My name is Tree-zuuh. Hey, I'm so awkward. Ang init naman. Wait lang. I'm just trying to get the lighting pero ang init. Parang hindi ko ata kaya to. Then yung camera. Init. Trinay ko talaga para naman may konting light. Hey, this is Tree-zuuh. I'm 24 years old.
I was born and raised in the Philippines, and I just moved here in the United States a year and a half ago. The reason why I want to make this video is to actually give knowledge to the people who want or who are planning to move out from their comfort zone and don't know how to start or where to start. Also, how to overcome the fear of being alone or living by yourself. So, I don't really know how to start this video because this is my first time making a YouTube video, and I don't want to feel awkward, so let's just pretend we're talking in person. You can actually get your wine, and while I share my stories, you can drink and just pretend we're having wine talks. I'm pretty sure you'll get at least 2% lessons from me because these are actually based on my real life experiences. And if you are on the same boat as I do before,
Maybe this video can help you. I want to share my journey why I moved to New York City and left Philippines when I was a bit lost in life and when I was trying to overcome my insecurities and rejections. I actually chose to live somewhere where no one knows me and try to rediscover myself. So yeah, it all started 3 years ago after graduation. I had postgraduate depression. When I graduated college, I really don't know where to start or how to start my life. I was a bit pressured by everyone because whenever I see people, they always ask me, so what do you do? What are you gonna do next? You came from this school, so for sure you're gonna get this job. Like, you have potential being like this, being like that. Like, whenever I see people, there's just like so much expectation without even know if myself is ready for like a new career, to find out what I really wanna do. I graduated
hospitality and tourism management just because I'm into traveling. It's so cliche, but it was like my passion before. Like, I like exploring because that's like the side of me. Like, I want to do something that I enjoy doing. So in the Philippines, when you like traveling or going to places, one of the main job or like one of the jobs that you should get is being a flight attendant. So since I was being pressured, like I need to get a job now because like ang dami na nagtatanong sa akin.
Ano na ginagawa mo? What are you doing? Ganyan. So sabi ko, okay fine, let me try applying flight attendant.
People, like whenever they ask me, I can answer them that I am a flight attendant, so at least I could tell them that I have a job.
I didn't tell my parents that I'm gonna apply. So I just searched for recruitments online and I went there by myself. I even remember that I even took the bus and went to Manila at 4 a.m. just to get ready for the interview. And when I went there, there's like 4,000 people aiming for like 40 spots. I went there trying to get that spot, but I was like, oh no, I can't. Like, okay, let me give it a try. Went there wearing my heels, even commuted by myself because I didn't tell my parents because I don't want them to have expectations, especially my dad. He has but he has a little high expectation. Especially, he let me study in Manila, did whatever I want to do in college. So he was just like, so what are you gonna do next? But you know, he doesn't pressure me at all. Like, he just let me do whatever I want. Tried everything just to give the best life that I can have. So it's my time to repay back by having that label or to say to people that, oh yeah, I'm like this. So when I went there, I was trying to get that position. I wasn't informed that there's 4,000 people going there. So I was wearing my heels with a makeup on and very hot weather in the Philippines. So melt na yung makeup mo. Tapos parang hindi pa ako nag-aalmusal kasi nag-bus lang ako. And then, sabi ko, ano ba yan? Parang wala naman akong chance dito kasi sobrang dami.
I did not give up. I was trying to reach that point for me to be interviewed, but the little impatient side of me struck. So I just went home. Sabi ko, you know what, this won't make sense kasi pagkadating mo dun sa mag-interview, melted din yung makeup mo. Sobrang stress mo na, wala ka na sa mood because like I was even wearing heels and I was waiting there
gumagalaw yung line. Fine, I just went home. Didn't tell my parents. And I searched for another recruitment. There's another one which is in my province, so it's gonna be easier for me to come. So that time, I told my mom, so at least someone's gonna drop me off. And I got interviewed, and then I think they didn't get me because I had like a pimple here, like pimple. Yes, you're right. I had a pimple here that time. I don't know because I'm breaking out or man kung may pimple ako today. Like hindi ko naman na concealer. So to cut the story short, I was just like, okay, whatever. Like wala pa to. So umuwi ako, nalaman ng dad ko. Fine. Like it's trial and error. At least I'm learning my lessons on how to pass the interview. So after a month, I guess, there's another recruitment. It's another local airline. So I tried again, and sadly, I didn't get in because I was overweight for like 4 pounds, I guess, or I don't know, but I was overweight. So they didn't get me because I was overweight. But I guess I passed the interview, I believe, but won't work for you also. Like you could actually lose that 4 pounds in span of 3 months. While you're doing the training, I believe that you can lose the 4 pounds. Maybe they can give you a chance to show your potential for that position. But for me, I was just like not matured enough, so I felt so bad. Like I went home, I was crying in my room and started like doubting myself. Oh, maybe this position is not for me. I'm not good enough. Am I bobo? Start questioning yourself like a normal millennial or someone who just graduated college. Just feel that you're not good enough. And I felt so insecure because I've seen a lot of people that I know in that recruitment, and I'm always concerned what people think of me before. Might be thinking I wasn't good enough or I didn't do well, and expectations for people actually bother me. So disappointed with myself, and I started crying and lost my drive and everything. So to cut the story short, I got depressed. I was just home for 3 months. I don't go out. I gained so much weight. I gained 10 pounds. I don't really want to go out. I don't want to see people. I was an active person. I like going to the gym, doing boxing every day. But that time, I just lost my drive and everything. I chose to be at home, eating a tub of ice cream in one sitting, and just be in my room all the time. I got depression. I felt like I'm not good enough in whatever position that I'm applying for. The breakdown, I feel like I don't belong in this country, no matter how I love Philippines, but I guess I don't want to be here because it's just like too much pressure for me. So mom told me like, you know what, no one's gonna help yourself. So one day I woke up, I can't live like this, so it's never too late. So myself, I started listening to podcasts and reading a lot of inspirational books, and also enrolled myself to the gym. I went to Guam for 2 weeks. So went to Queenstown, New Zealand. I got an idea. I just don't want to be in the Philippines in my 20s. I want to be somewhere where no one knows me. Maybe I could think well, or maybe I could rediscover myself. So to cut the story short, my brother was like, why are you going to New Zealand? Because I was like, because I see myself there in Queenstown, or maybe at Australia after how many months? Because actually my family are mostly in California, here in the United States. So my brother was like, just go here.
Just go in the United States and just choose your state.
To New York since my sister-in-law was here that time. Packed my luggage, and I was bringing 3 luggages, and I don't even know where to go. Literally bring a lot of food. We call Filipino mom. She let me brought so much boy bawang, so much cheese bread, na napakabigat, and I actually went to New York City bringing all those stuff because like she was like, oh, just give it to the people you're gonna meet there. Dala-dala ko yung mga yon. Pagkadating ko, pagka-land ng plane ko dito sa New York, I don't know where to go because I was so confused with the train station. Even bringing century tuna, you might be missing. Yes, ma. And little did I know when I came here, After a week, took me to the Filipino store, and all that stuff that I brought, binibenta nila dito. Came here, I did a lot of part-time jobs that I don't even expect myself doing it. Did babysitting. It was very fun experience. It was very challenging. I did that because in order for me to afford the rent in New York City, because it's very expensive, I want to support myself in every way that I can. I want to start from scratch. So there's a lot of reality behind those photos and videos, but it's like for me, I also live to explore and to try new things and meet people and try different foods, of course.
Live the reality of life.
I didn't realize, and maybe that's why I wasn't able to get in the Philippines, because there's a purpose that I have so many things in life that I should learn that I don't in it in the Philippines, because I'm just, like my parents got me in every way. No matter how I fail or I got rejected, there's always someone to carry me back. I really thank my parents, but I guess I wouldn't learn from that way. I went here, I had a lot of struggles. I was crying myself to sleep, having anxieties, a lot of questions, thoughts in my mind that I couldn't answer before. All those tough times and cold nights, I was just fighting by myself.
I had so many experiences here that actually taught me to be, a stronger person.
I'll give you a tough situation. Actually, decided to leave my other job. I was moving all my things by myself. I have 7 containers and it was raining. And I was just, ano bang ginagawa ko dito? Why did I even choose to be by myself? Like, ang sarap-sarap ng buhay ko sa Philippines. Like, pwede naman ako magpatulong. Like, patulong kuya. Like, like there's always help. I mean, kahit kanino man. Maybe you can have like your house helper to help you out, or maybe your mom or your dad. Daanan na hindi ko expect na magpapagdaanan ko. But at the end of the day, I was just looking at the brighter side or the bigger picture. Starting in a new place where no one knows you. I started here having no friends, and then I started meeting friends, of course. And shout out to my Michaela, because she is my first ever friend. When I was already getting the flow of life here, I started being active too, enrolled myself to the gym, and then started meeting friends there. I didn't see my potential at all until this time. Like, I just moved here in Brooklyn a month ago because I stopped working for how many months because of COVID-19. But now, since everything is going back to normal, I just had my job interview yesterday in Manhattan, hoping for the best. And I just feel like if I can do it, if you wanna rediscover yourself, if you wanna move somewhere and something is stopping you, just go for it. I guess sometimes having a lot of what ifs stops you from doing things. You have so much what ifs and thinking, if it's not gonna work out? What if I won't have enough funds? What if I won't get the job? What if I couldn't support myself? But let me just ask you, what if you can? Because I believe you can. Always pray because He always got you. Also, if something is very unclear or uncertain, just always think that He's not gonna put you in a position that you can't handle, and to give you signs that will actually help you to become a better version of yourself or become a stronger version of you.
The quality of life is very important. Like now, what I'm doing, and for me, it's just the best project you work on is you. So sometimes if you're feeling lost, that's fine, because you don't really know the answer in one snap. So take your time in discovering what you want to do in life. So for me right now,
I guess I just wanna enjoy my 20s somewhere and just try to live my best life, and also of course believe that everything is a balance. So while you're doing your job, save, also travel and meet people, because at the end of the
about having a lot of money, success is not having this position. Success is
We dance.